Australia remained unchanged for this match, whereas Indians made 2 changes, Agarkar and Sangvi in. Azharuddin won the toss for India and put Australia in. Gilchrist got them off to a good start, 45 with just 60 deliveries, a couple of very good knocks, one from Steve Waugh, the other by Lehman, got them to a position of strength. They ended up with 272 in the quota of 50 overs for the loss of 9 wickets. Venkatesh Prasad was a pick of the bowlers, 2 for 32. 2 wickets went for Agarkar, 2 was picked by Kanetkar. So the target for Sachin Tendulkar this time is 273 at 5.46 per over. We join Richie Beno in the commentary box, waiting for the action to start.
Now, that's what's needed, 270 50 overs, the asking rate, 5.46 per over. This has been a terrific tournament. Wonderful match between India and Australia, the last one on Wednesday night, and now this final, because the Australians fought back so splendidly, it's set up for a lovely contest on the final night.
Two of their premier batsmen. If these guys can set a foundation, no reason why India can't win. But if they lose early wickets as Australia did, I think it's going to be an uphill battle.
Damien Fleming through the offside, beautifully played, running down towards the boundary. It may just get to the fence. Yes, it's scored. 2 balls, 2 fours. India are off to a flyer. Is that a catch? Thigh pad. Glove. Umpire said not out. He's indicating that hit him on the thigh pad. Ganguly feels the same. And I think the wicketkeeper is saying to Ganguly, you get on with your batting, let the umpire decide whether or not it's out.
Very close to being a wide as well. The fact that it's got the body of the batsman, you can't very well call it a wide. In fact, it didn't hit anything. Well, if it hit anything, it wasn't the body of the batsman. I think Adam Gilchrist was pretty confident that the only thing it could have hit was the bat. The danger is if he got out early, then the team could easily just sink mentally.
That's 4. Lovely, elegant cover drive. All the way along the ground. And really, he didn't try and hit it too hard. Just caressed it through the field. Supposed to credit to it. He tried to get his bat out of the way, Sachin Tendulkar, and very nearly dragged it back onto the stumps.
He was trying to leave it alone at the last minute. Couldn't get his bat out of the way. Tried to stop it there. And how that missed the stumps is anyone's guess. The gods are shining on him for his birthday. I think Damien Fleming would probably think that it's not his day so far.
That's the deep right leg. Feels good. Oh, he's nearly hit his striker. He's nearly hit his striker. Sachin Tendulkar. You need someone down the other end. I think Ganguly got the sign of his life.
Now you can understand why Sourav Ganguly wears all the protective gear that he wears. Not necessarily for the bowling, for protection against his partner at the other end.
Australia have finally got the breakthrough. Ganguly out to Fleming.
Well, those 4 dot balls in that over were the ones that made Ganguly play that shot. He realized that he had to make sure that it wasn't an over which was a scoreless over. He had to score off it, tried to pull the ball hurrying onto him and catching him in an awkward position, and him ending up hitting a simple Preston Moody. He's out at 23 and India 39 for 1.
Once again, Mohammad Azharuddin is using Nayan Mongia as his pinch hitter. He did a terrific job the other night in the match against Australia. Sachin Tendulkar just clears mid-on.
This is important. It's important that after a wicket you need to break the spell that the bowlers have. Sachin Tendulkar has taken a calculated risk again. A similar sort of shot to Ganguly, excepting that Tendulkar has hit it under and has hit it over the field at the line.
This time he just gives a little more air.
Australia needs a wicket at the moment. They need a couple, really. I'd very much like to get rid of these two. The good news from an Indian point of view is that the pitch is playing very well.
That's a cracking shot. Superb improvisation. Great placement.
You can't help but marvel at the young fella. Very cool, calm and collected. Just made a little bit of room for himself. It wasn't a bad ball by any means. Got outside leg stump and moved a couple of paces down the pitch. The match is still wide open. Either team can win from here. If Australia can pick up a couple of quick wickets, it'll change things dramatically.
That's still on the way. Nicely on the corner. It's got a very good placement.
Right far away from War. He appreciates the talent of his man. Wasn't a particularly bad ball, but just enough towards leg stump for him to whip it away. Fortunately,
Got him. The umpire eventually put up his finger, but that was only because there was an appeal after the batsman walked. Quite a thick edge, and Fleming, happy birthday.
Yes, indeed. Man, Mondia. Trying to guide the ball to third man. This is a typical one-day shot that has been been saying, it's not a shot that pays you too many dividends. This time it's cost Nondia his wicket. He's out after playing a good hand of 28, and India have lost their second wicket to 128.
Mohammad Azharuddin comes out to join Sachin Tendulkar.
Didn't quite get in the middle, which might actually have been good for it, because it meant that the ball went a little finer.
He's working it around. Yes, but inside the circle, and he's guided this wide of him.
Well, you can see there the look on Tom Moody's face, saying, how did you get that one there? Get it past the fieldsman. He's taken it off about middle stump. Desperate effort from Kastrovic.
Well played. He's hit that one through extra cover, running down towards the boundary, and it's gone for 4. Watch this one again, driven through the covers. Lovely shot. In the commentary box to tell you more, Ravi Shastri, and with him is Richie Benno.
Thank you, Tony. And this match now heading for a real exciting finish. The Indians have got wickets in hand, and just gets a feeling that something's going to give now. Buzz around the crowd. Even they expect something too. And the 50 partnership coming up with that boundary from Mohammad Azharuddin. And it's come in pretty good time. So that's definitely on. With 8 wickets in hand, India must believe they can win this game. Australia need a couple of wickets.
Yeah, the wickets in hand are the things that when you get the Australians at the moment. They simply must knock over a couple of wickets, otherwise India will go comfortably.
Oh, that smash back. In fact, the deflection has helped Tendulkar. He'll get another run for this. Inching towards yet another 100 in international cricket.
I thought there was a lot of noise the other night when he made his 100, and then when he got India into the final, past the qualifying point, it'll be nothing to the noise here tonight.
And that'll get him closer. 97 with that single. What a performance to do it 2 days on the trot. A big match, tremendous pressure. A terrific tournament. 40, 80, 38, 143, and he's still going strong here.
He's actually played in restrained fashion tonight, not like on Wednesday night. This has been it's been a wonderful innings, but not quite the same.
That's good running.
When I say that he's batted in restrained fashion, I should add that he's made 97 from 99 balls.
And this goes to show the kind of form he's in at the moment. 97 of 99 balls. 10 fours and a 6. He had 6 sixes in the other game. So a big cheer here. And that single will help him keep the strike. So 10 runs coming off that over. Good one for India. 187 for 2. So 14 overs remaining. The Indians ahead of the Australians at this stage, not only with the number of runs they've got, but they've also got more wickets in hand. It's only fair to say, Richie, that Australia's unbeaten run in this competition might just be threatened now.
It's threatened by that figure of 2 wickets down sitting on the scoreboard there, under 188. We're into the 37th over, and the strain is intense out there. Everyone is moving quickly, trying to cut off the 4s and the 1s. Tendulkar is on 99.
There will be an explosion in the stadium. If and when he reaches his 100, he's on 99 and on strike.
Cleverly bowled by Moody. It's his slower off spinner.
That's it. 100 number 15 for Sachin Tendulkar in one-day internationals. Tremendous ovation here from the crowd. What a player. Boundary. So nothing seems to be going right for Australia at the moment. Indians have got this game under control at the moment.
That's the second time in that area there's been a slight fumble that's taken the ball over the boundary, when the player actually has made a tremendous effort to manage to get his hand on the ball. 194 for 2.
8 runs coming off that over, 195 for 2. In fact, we got a message this morning in the commentary box from none other than his wife, Anjali, who said, just in case Sachin reaches 100, wish him from Anjali and Sarah, that's his daughter, a very happy birthday. Proud wife there and a proud young girl.
Well, he's done it, and he's done it in style as well. And that's the target they were chasing, 273. 45 for Gilchrist, 45 for Bevan, and 270s for Waugh and Darren Lehmann. Fine innings from those two.
Oh, that's been crashed off the back foot. Was hit in the air, but that ball was travelling to the fence like a tracer bullet.
This is perfect timing by the Indian batsmen. They've made sure the Australians have never got them to the point where they required 7 and over.
Down This time not getting hold of it. He was eyeing extra cover.
We had the advantage of the replay here, which showed that ball may well have hit the pad before the bat, but as Warren walked away, it looked, well, no expert lip reader, as though he said, in answer to one of his players, that's Buckner, said it hit the bat first.
Yes, it's important Australia do exactly what Richie Beddon was mentioning in the previous over, 2 or 3 overs for 2 or 3 runs, because then what will happen is that the Indians will have to take the risk. They'll have to go for the big shots. And that will give an opportunity to Australia to pick up a wicket. Looks at his palm there. It's hot and humid. Obviously slipped from his hand. Surprised Tendulkar, surprised the keeper. And a no ball signal.
It was the flipper, but it was a slip flipper.
One of the rare occasions no ball was decided, was given at both ends.
When very well bowled by Warren, had the leading edge. There are only 4 men inside the circle, so reduces the chances of a catch going to hand.
Bowling Shane. They run on the misfield and get the single. So the required run rate just over 6 runs per over. 64 runs is what India require to lift the Coca-Cola Cup. Couple of big overs here will really put them in the driver's seat. Tom Moody now. He got back into the attack. He's bowled 7 overs for 38. Taking his time in adjusting the field. He's talking about the Australian fielding. They set high standards for themselves, but today one just gets the feeling that they felt the pressure. It's been a little ragged. And for the player of the tournament, you have that Opal Astra. And if Tendulkar is there till the end, just be picking up the keys of the car in about an hour's time.
He's got a chance.
A fair chance, Rishi. 406 runs in this tournament. He's fielded well, he's been involved in run-outs, he's picked up wickets. This time it's Azharuddin's turn to get into the action.
Very powerful stroke. Normal course of events, the best you'd be able to do would be to square cut that down into the ground.
Oh, he goes for the big one. There is a man in the deep. Darren Lehman, he had to really race across the turf to restrict the batsman to just 2.
gathered in. The ball was moving very fast. There was Lehman. He's one who misfielded a couple early on, and that came after his splendid batting performance. The best innings I've ever seen him play.
The Indians will be happy with this over. 7 runs coming off it. 2-1-6 for 2. Shane Warne in his final over now. Talking about Azharuddin and his decision to field first was a brave one. Not easy to chase totals in a final. The way things have gone so far, he must be definitely eyeing that trophy. That smash back, straight back over the bowler's head. And again, hit with tremendous power by Tendulkar.
You hear a lot of people say that someone has hit a pretty good straight drive. Now that was a straight drive.
Just bludgeoned that straight down the ground. Crashed into the advertising hoardings. He's not finished yet. Consecutive boundaries for Tendulkar. This man doesn't want to leave it till the end. He wants to get it over as quickly as possible.
Well, that was an equally magnificent shot. A straight drive and then a beautiful drive through cover. He started off to hit it through extra cover, wide of the man fielding in short there. And then just changed at the last moment. Played a very risky shot.
A good piece of fielding. That would have been boundary number 3 otherwise. Steve Waugh having a lot of work to do in the field. And that ball was travelling, so the final ball of Vaughan's spell. It's been a little expensive here. 60 runs he's gone for. He's not picked up a wicket. That's the last time we'll see the battle between Tendulkar and Vaughan, at least for a while. They've been at each other for the last 3 months, 226 for 2. So the Indians having things under total control here. 8 wickets in hand, 8 overs to go, and Tendulkar still there on strike. The change though in the commentary box, it'll be Tony Gregg, who's joined by Sunil Gavaskar.
Thanks, Ravi. Yes, this has been a great performance. Sachin Tendulkar, India's hero, and the captain of India have put on a partnership here which has been an absolute joy to watch. They've put on 98. Tendulkar's on strike at the moment on 114, and Azhar has got 49 not out. He's nudged that down to third man, so that makes it 99. All we need now is one for Mohammad Azharuddin. That'll bring up his 50 and 100 partnership.
It's been a fantastic partnership by 2 of India's most experienced batsmen. Mohammad Azharuddin hasn't quite got the runs here in the tournament, but he's come good at just the right moment.
Bowled, couldn't get that one away. He's tried to work it away on the onside for one. Everyone are out of their seats. So I just hope that Mohammad Azharuddin, if he gets his 50, acknowledges all the applause that's going on. It's just wonderful to see such an enthusiastic crowd. It's the only criticism I've got of Sachin Tendulkar. Acknowledges the dressing room, but not the whole stadium. And I think that... Oh, well played. Oh, this will be close. Oh! So close to being run out, going for his 50. However, he got there. And he raises his bat to everyone in the stadium. Mohammad Azharuddin, 50.
Very well compiled innings this has been. He's given Sachin Tendulkar all the encouragement from the other end. He's given him more of the strike, and this is a typical one-day single. These sometimes come about, these sometimes don't come about.
Oh, he's hit this one, Miles. Great shot. Oh, it's a biggie. Straight over the top. The little man has hit the big fella for 6. He's off his size. And he's smashed him down the ground. What a player. What a wonderful player. I think he's decided now that he's going to finish this off quickly. Have a look at that shot. Whack again, through cover this time. Picked up on the boundary, fumbled on the boundary, back for the 3rd. Oh, this is great batting. Wonderful cricket entertainment. 11 runs off the over. 237 for 2. Oh, this is high. What a 6. What a 6. Way down the ground. It's on the roof. It's bouncing around on the roof. Michael Kasprowicz is the new bowler. There it is. He's smashed it high in the air and down the ground for 6.
Well, there's one lesson there for Michael Kasprowicz. He was trying to have a bit of a verbal with Sachin Tendulkar at the beginning of Sachin Tendulkar's innings, suggesting that he might have been just a little bit lucky with a couple of shots. You don't tangle with a batsman of Sachin Tendulkar's caliber, because that is what's going to happen. What Tendulkar is saying with that shot to Kasprowicz is, fetch it, mate, or get another ball.
Well, this little man is the nearest thing to Bradman there's ever been. What a player he is. There he goes again. Whack. One bounce. Oh, it's got it in. He's kept it in, has he? Or did he run outside the line to get it back? That one's okay. Tendulkar 2 more.
Well, he's decided to take the shortcut now. No more singles. He ran very hard between the wickets on the Wednesday evening. He's run very hard between the wickets at the beginning of the innings when boundaries were a little difficult to come by, and he had to play a little watchful game. Now they've decided no more running. He's going to go for the big shots.
Well, he's round the wicket now. Tendulkar 134 of 130 balls. He just wants the policeman who's wandering across the back of the bowler's arm over there. Have a look at him, just wandering across. So we'll wait for him to go across, and that's it. Now he's out of the way, so Tendulkar is ready. Ready for another big one. Get ready down the far end of the ground. If it's pitched up, it's going to go. A big appeal. Oh, he's given him. He's given him out LBW. Now, this is an interesting decision. The question is, where did it pitch? Let's not dwell on it too much. Let's just dwell on the applause that this young man is going to get. They're out of their seats all around this ground. Here we go. Did it pitch outside leg stump? Was it going to hit the off stump? No way. That is missing off stump. However, the innings is over. They're all on their feet around this ground. It's a wonderful innings we've just seen. 2 knocks in the row of the highest quality, Sonny.
Absolutely. It's been a privilege to watch this innings. Very disappointed getting out when he knows that he's brought India so close to a victory. He wanted to be there right till the end, but that was not to be. A tough decision that he's received. He's upset about it because he knows that he may have been not out, but that's it. He's out. India 248 for 3.
Oh, that's got to be close. Oh, I tell you what. Well, I think umpire Buckner is fed up. That's the end of the over. We'll have a look at it in a minute. 255 for 3. There's umpire Buckner out there just having a chat to the match referee. Just have a look at this LBW. This looked very adjacent, but I've got to say that let's just see if there's much movement here. Yeah, well, it just dipped back a little bit, so there may have been an element of doubt in there, but Fleming clearly is not a happy chappy. Yes, I think he might lose a bit of his match fee, and you can see he's got his notes out. Right, well, Mohammad Azharuddin on strike. Kasparowicz the bowler. Oh, he's hit that one over the top of mid-wicket for 4. He's going to fix it up now. Kasparowicz is not happy.
That is good batting by Mohammad Azharuddin. That is clever batting by Mohammad Azharuddin. The fielders have been brought in the circle. And this is a shot that he probably would not want to see too often on his personal collection, because he's what we have seen, a silken smooth player, not a cross-batted player. But the situation demanded with the fielders in that he go over the top. That's what he's done.
Kasparowicz all wild after that ball. Hit that one. Oh, he's trying to whip it away, and Kasparowicz is not enjoying this too much. I think he was trying to whip that one away over the top of mid-wicket as well.
Well, that is because one doesn't see uncultured shots from Mohammad Azharuddin. One doesn't see the agricultural shots from Mohammad Azharuddin. He plays cultured shots. And it's a cross-batted swipe at a fast bowler. No fast bowler likes ever to be hit with the cross bat.
Last ball from Kasparowicz. Down the leg side, and no wide given. Appealing, and he's given out, caught behind. Well, this is interesting. Mohammad Azharuddin cannot believe it. And there's a lot being said out there. Just a wide ball, never hit anything. Anyhow, he's on his way, 261 for 1. Another shy at the stumps. And an overthrow this time, 2. As they get closer, so the crowd get more excited. They came here today to watch India win. They were worried for a while. Then came Tendulkar. Now they're cheering. They want a 4 or a 6. Above all, they want victory. That's it. It's all over. India have won the Coca-Cola Cup in grand style. What a wonderful victory. The Australians played very, very well. Won all their preliminary matches. Scored a big score here. And India on the day were good enough to get there.
Man of the match for today's game, Sachin Tendulkar once again. $1,500. He's got a dream series, and he'll collect the award from Mohammad Iqbal of ARY Gold. And there's also an award for the man of the series. That's also Sachin Tendulkar, $2,500. A terrific performance by Sachin Tendulkar. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Rich man on your birthday.
Yeah, I wish I could have many more birthdays like this. It's good for the country.
A dream series. To do it 2 days on the trot. You did that on 2 days ago on Wednesday, and again today. You must have been tired.
I was tired, but I had to give a gift to my wife on my birthday. So this is for my wife.
Well, 271. It was a stiff target. What was your plan when you went out there?
I thought Damon Fleming was really bowling well. My aim was to see him off initially and then take the charge, and it worked.
Now, in the last couple of months, you've taken over 1,000 runs of the Aussie attack. Do you think you're batting probably at the best in your career?
I would like to be better than this. I'll be trying. There is always scope for improvement, I feel. But looking back at the series against Australia in India and here, I'm very pleased about that.
Well, many congratulations, Sachin. Fantastic performance. So, dream series for Sachin Tendulkar.
Wow, what a performance. I'm sure he wanted to be there at the end. It was enough to ensure victory to India, which would have made him happy, because so many times he makes 100, but India lose. Indians lost Ganguly early for 23, but the third wicket partnership of 120 between Mohammad Azharuddin and Sachin Tendulkar made sure that India got to that total of 272. They in fact ended up with 275 after 48.3 overs. Sachin Tendulkar 134 of 131 balls, 12 fours and 3 sixes. The two Australian bowlers that impressed in the bowling department, Fleming with 2 for 47 of 10 overs, Kasparovic 2 for 48, also in his 10 overs. With those innings, he swept all the awards. The fastest 50 in 44 balls, the most sixes hit 9, the man of the match award, and of course, the man of the series award. It was a staggering performance. He scored 435 runs with 37 fours and 9 sixes. That was really something special.